Yeah. What's good, boy?
Yeah.
What's good? What's good, y'all? It's Great God right now. I'm tapped in, tuned in.
Thanks for coming on.
No
Explain your
problem,
name,
bro.
man. What that means.
So the name Great God came from being in the 5% nation, right? And I was always swift with my lessons. So the things that it would take the other guys 2 3 months to learn their lessons, I was able to learn my shit fast. So my enlightener at the time, he used to always say, "Yo, damn, you great, God." You know what I'm saying? So recently, I had to change. I had to destroy and rebuild and change my rap name. Right? So then I'm like, you know what? Let me make it something that means something. And instead, I know that it's no great God. So it's gonna be easy to Google. I'm the only one that you can find. But before I was Great God, my boy from Chicago, he used to call me Designer God, and that was probably like 10 years ago. He gave me the name Designer God. My man Guap, he the A&R at RCA right now. So he used to be like, "Yo, you the designer, God." So then after that, you know what I mean? Then the kid Designer actually came out. So I'm like, damn. Shortly after I was calling myself Designer God, Designer, he came out. He had that song that blew that the Atlanta got guns in Atlanta, whatever the single was, that shit
Yeah.
blew crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm
Kanye
like, damn.
West, I think, worked with him or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the joint that Kanye had got on. I'm like, damn, I gotta change my shit again. So then I changed my shit again, and then I got sued for the other name. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to just start all the way from the top, start from the bottom, and then just watch my shit go back up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. So what's the rumor I heard that that after you were wearing the mask in your video with Benny the Butcher, Kanye actually started wearing masks right after you. Is that true, or you think so?
Man, it's so crazy, man, because I knew when I came back, I was gonna always keep a mask on, right? But even like the mask, I usually wear like designer masks, but I didn't have nothing to match this joint right here, this good old Jacobs mask. But my thing is like I was getting silk shirts and get cut, so I would wear a Versace shirt maybe once or twice, and then I would get that bitch cut up and get a mask made. The video with Benny, I said it I said it on my post like, yo, watch everybody start getting on the mask, and I ain't gonna lie, Kanye was wearing a mask way before. Like I see him wearing a mask before, but not on an everyday basis. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? But
okay.
like everybody know who Kanye is anyway. So even if he do got a mask on, it don't even matter. You know what I mean? Like they know that it's Ye. But Great God, you don't know who's under this mask, and probably never will. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till somebody pay me up 250,000 to take this bitch off and see this handsome face under here. You feel me?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, let everyone know
Uh,
off the top what you got cooking. You got the video with Benny, and what else you got? Like that's hot right now.
so right now, we just dropped the new singles called "No Losses," produced by Bink. I don't know if y'all know who Bink is, but Bink is a heavyweight in this music. You know what I'm saying? He
Oh
did
yeah.
a bunch of Blueprint joints on Jay-Z album. He really is the founder of the soul movement that Just Blaze get a lot of credit for. So he did the single, he did the Benny record, and he did the Jadakiss single. So
Oh
we just
shit.
dropped the joint with Jadakiss called No Losses, me and my boy Joey Majors. And then we also working on an EP called Wilson that's coming out in the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh good, good. Yeah, something for the streets.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they'll finally be able to get a whole, like my boy PR Dean always say, yo, bro, we gotta give them a whole body of work. PR Dean is the coach of God Squad. He's the one that puts all the plays together. So he like, yo, bro, we gotta give them a whole body of work. We give them a lot of singles, a lot of videos, but you know what I'm saying? We just getting ready to give y'all a whole body of work within the next couple weeks. So Wolf Season EP got like 8 records on there. It's got me, Stove God is on there. My man Weasel Sims from Chicago is on there. Ito is on there. Benny's on there. Raekwon is on there. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Uh
lot
huh.
of it's a lot of shit on the Wolf Season EP, man. You know,
That's when's that coming out?
Wolf Season is supposed to drop, and it don't shoot me if it don't. Go get JoJo Brim at 300. If it don't come out in 2 weeks, it ain't my fault. That's JoJo Brim's fault. So yeah, so I said, if it don't come out, blame JoJo Brim, but it should come out on time. My boy Joey Majors got a situation with Sparta slash 300, so that project is coming out on there. So it should be out. The No Losses video with Jadakiss, that was the second single. The Benny video, Boss Moves, was the first one featuring me, Benny, and RELL was on the hook. Real talented young man singing his ass off. But after that, man, we putting out the joint called Blood Stains on the Palm Trees, and that's just me and Joey and my man Thanos Beats.
Cool,
My boy
cool.
Thanos, yeah, Thanos is my god brother. He's an in-house producer for God Squad.
Cool. Before we skip over the 5% Nation, I gotta ask you because it's pretty rare to find someone who's in it. Did you ever meet Mr. Farrakhan?
I met for you said Louis Farrakhan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I met him twice. I met
Okay.
him twice. I took pictures with him the second time. I met him the second time. I met him in North Carolina, and we took pictures and we did a little building. But yeah, I definitely met him 2 times in my life.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's another guy, Freeway Ricky Ross. He met him and he said he was a good guy too. Yeah, same shit. Yeah, yeah.
Now, Freeway Ricky Ross was actually managed by my old managers.
Oh really?
Managed Freeway
Oh
Ross
wow.
right now. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
What's one takeaway for people who aren't a 5%er spent from the 5% Nation that you learned that was really interesting?
Say it again. My bad.
What's a good takeaway from the 5% Nation that you learned, and why is it you chose to be a 5% Nation?
So one thing that I took away from the 5% Nation is the fact that I never drank and I never smoked in my whole life. And I learned that early. I got that from being a 5%er. And still to this day, I never drank and I never smoked ever in my life.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
I would say, if anything, that's the best thing that's one of the better things that I learned. You know what I'm saying?
That is pretty
And
good.
being healthy and just trying to stay on the right path, even though I veered off the path a lot. Veered off the path. I ain't perfect just because I don't drink or smoke, but that was one of the things that I learned from the Nation of Gods and Earths was to keep my body right, to keep my mind right, and no drinking and no smoking.
Yeah, so that's really good. I know Jay-Z's a 5%er too. Cool. How would
Who?
what's up?
What did I couldn't hear
I
the
know
last thing you said.
I know Jay-Z's a 5%er too.
Yeah, I think he was dealing with the 5% Nation at one time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. How would you describe your style and music for people who haven't heard you before?
So if you know her Great God before, I would describe my style of music as, it might sound cliche, but like real authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk about what I talk about, I did it firsthand. I've been through it. I lived it. You understand? So I would describe my music in the way that I put my rhymes and my songs together as the most authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I like so my songs is not even really songs either, bro. I'm really giving you a piece of my life. If I'm talking about a woman, I'm giving you a piece of my heart. You understand? In these records, this ain't no shit that I get on there and I just make up and then I just give it to the people. This is not microwave music. My shit is for the soul. My shit is substance. I really want to name my EP Substance Abuse because my shit is full of substance. You know what I'm saying? Like real live scenarios, real live situations that I'm talking about in my records. So I think that's what sets me apart, and that's how I would describe myself to someone that never heard my music. It would be like, these are not records. These are not just songs. I'm giving a piece of me. I'm giving you a piece of Great God. I'm giving you a piece of Taj. Really, I'm giving you a piece of Taj. Great God is the artist. I'm giving you me. You know what I'm saying? From my heart to your ears is what I'm giving you.
Good, good. How was it growing up, and where did you grow up exactly? For people that don't know.
So initially, I was born in the Midwest. I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I moved from Milwaukee. Probably, I think I only stayed there till I was like 2 or 3. Then I moved to Des Moines, Iowa. After that, and I was going back and forth to New York. My father lived in New York, so I was going back and forth to New York until I was old enough, and then I ended up moving to the city and moving and living in Brownsville, then Brownsville, Brooklyn. Then I ended up going to Rochester, then I ended up in Syracuse.
Oh, okay. Did you live near 38 Spesh? Because I think he's from around that area, isn't he?
38 Special, that's my guy.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I know I probably got the best footage of Special. I got Special when he was probably 17 on camera. You feel me? Because that's one thing about me. I always kept a camera. I was always into filming and documenting. So anybody that's popular upstate and that's popping from upstate, that's why me and Benny is so cool, because I was around in the beginning of all of their careers. So at that time, I was a little bit on the totem pole than them. So I never looked at my prominence as and tried to shine and shit on nobody. I always tried to lift everybody up. That's why they got the respect that they got from me now. The Itos, the Specials, the Stove God. Like Stove God was coming to my studio before he was going to anybody's studio.
Huh. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I get the respect that I get from the younger right now, because you know what I'm saying. I always looked out when I had the light on me in the platform. I was never scared, and I'm still to this day. I'm not scared to shit up for him.
Yeah, that's dope. So when is it you first met Benny Conway Westside? When like what year was it about?
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
I probably met Benny. We was going to Buffalo with my man Mike Pratt and my man Happy. So Mike Pratt, Happy was like they promoters of Buffalo. They like the kings of Buffalo. My first venture of going to Buffalo, really though, was with me, Cams, and French Montana.
Oh,
French
really?
had a Range Rover at the time, and French had a Cocaine City DVD.
Uh-huh.
So he knew that I was already going upstate.
Was
French
he
had just
was he with Chinx at the time?
say it again.
Was he with Chinx at the time?
Nah, Chinx wasn't around at this. This was way.
Oh.
This was 6 years prior before he met Chinx.
Oh, all right. So explain.
This
Sorry.
is yeah. So this is our manager named me, RELL, and French Montana all had the same manager. His name was Stu and Chance. It was called DFL, Down for Life. They're from the Bronx. So he managed me, Highlight, French Montana, and RELL. They was the first people to put me on an album, like a vinyl, a 12-inch vinyl. After that, Green Lantern was the next person to put me on, DJ Green Lantern.
Uh-huh.
But I met Benny, so not off topic. You asked me when was the first time I met Benny. I met Benny because I was taking French to Rochester, Buffalo to sell his Cocaine City DVDs. Because I had already been up here, you know what I'm saying, doing what I was doing in the streets. So when he got in town, he would call me like, yo, bro, what stores is
Just 1 second. What you don't have to say exactly, but what like allegedly were you doing in the streets, just for people who don't know? Like what do people think you were doing?
you know, the bullshit. Like to put it like this, I was wearing a mask before Corona was popular.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? That a little of everything, though, man. Like literally a little of everything. So, yeah, that I was doing though. So I was up here, and French would call me and be like, "Yo, bro, we get ready to come that way. Could you run up?" So then I would take him to every store because I was already servicing the stores with music.
Yeah.
This is when you had 1,000 CDs in the trunk, and you had to take 200 to each mop to 15, 20 of them to each gas station. That was it. That was during that era.
Huh.
So Benny was already. So what people don't know about Benny the Butcher is Benny was popping in Buffalo. He'd been a king of Buffalo in this region for a long time. Like I was trying to get Benny a deal for the last 10 years.
You mean like Buff City days and B.e.n.n.y days? Yeah, okay.
Right.
That was like 12 years ago. Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
He was already that guy. You feel me? That's why in that record that we got together in South Buff, me and Todd David and a Real Trap. That was 10 years ago. Fast forward, and I'm still that. You feel me? Like that line. We was in Drama Studio when we recorded that. When I came in and heard that, I'm like, oh, you're not authentic.
I didn't hear you.
Really shot a video.
Which video was that?
That's the Boss Moves video, the Boss Moves record with me and Benny. He say in South Buff, me and Ty shot a vid in a Real Trap. That was 10 years ago. Fast forward, and I'm still that.
Oh,
we really shot a video. Yeah, we really shot a video in a Real Trap And I'm glad that nobody saw the video because I was just coming to Buffalo to do something. So I actually had a whole money on me. We had a whole bunch of real work on us, and we had this shit on camera like dickheads, right? So Benny, that was his favorite video, and I lost the video. He couldn't wait for the world that video, like he said. But I'm glad they didn't see it because we'd probably be locked up right now.
So it ain't on YouTube?
Nah, I lost it before I could even edit the video. Like
Oh, wow.
the footage, I think the hard drive or something crashed, and I never even got to put the shit out.
Huh. So how was it? When did you first meet Westside Gunn and Conway?
So Conway, I met at Westside with Conway. I was interviewing Conway for the Bars documentary, which is Buffalo, Auburn, Rochester, Syracuse, and that just highlight all of the people from all of these areas that's coming up that the AMs need to know about. So as I was interviewing Conway, he interviewed the Westside Gunn, but that was probably like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah.
so after you did that video with Benny like 10, 12 years ago, when did you meet with him after that? Or
You said when did what?
after you did that video with Benny like 10, 12 years ago, what happened? You told him you lost the video, and what happened after that?
Yeah, I lost the video, and then Benny went to jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Benny got locked up. So I continued to do what I was doing. And it was funny because once he started popping, and that's why I love Benny so much too, bro. I got so much respect for Benny because people usually don't reach out to you on their way up. Like Benny is at his pinnacle right now. Still answer the phone. Still answer my DM. He called me and was like, yo, damn, bro, like we've been waiting for this to get this light up state for a long time. What's good? You ain't dropping no music. And he'll hit me like, yo, what's good, bro? You dropping some music soon? What you doing? So that gave me that made me get on my shit again. You know what I'm saying? Then my man Joey Majors called me and he was working on a solo project that was crazy. He had all these features, all this shit. And he wanted me to get Benny on the song. So I got Benny on the record for him. And then just being around my brother Joey again made it to where I wanted to rap again. You feel me?
Yeah, I got a question. While we're on the topic, how has the digital age like fucked up your money from not being able to sell mixtapes anymore? Like, isn't that a real problem?
Um, it is, but you know what? Like the playlist now is the mixtape.
So you're
So
still
you
able to
just
make money off that shit?
yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay,
now you
good.
can just put the shit on the playlist and you send people to your Spotify. You send them to your playlist.
Yeah, cool. I was just wondering because it seems like you really sold a lot of mixtapes back in the day. I was wondering.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm talking about thousands,
yeah.
thousands of mixtapes. Like it didn't make no sense how many mixtapes we sold.
Hmm.
To be honest with you, it was crazy.
So anyway, what did you get arrested for? What was it you were allegedly like locked up for or whatever? What happened?
When locked up at what time?
Well, just some of your songs. It said like being locked up and stuff like that. So I was just wondering. I don't know exactly. That's why I was asking you.
So most of all of that, pardon me, bro. Most of all of that shit was just street shit. You know what I'm saying? Running around doing the wrong shit in the streets, bro.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just just your typical regular street bullshit.
Okay, gotcha. When did you decide to take rap serious and why?
To be honest with you, this year.
Oh my god.
Word to Bubba, like yo, bro.
Yo,
to
word.
be honest with you, to be honest with you, I literally took rap serious. My man PRD and my man Big G, they made me take rap serious. Even though I had thousands and thousands of records, right? No, literally, like, and when I say 1,000 records, I got hard drives full of records, right? But when you one fit in the streets and you dealing with street shit and you getting money and you could do the same thing that the rappers could do and the same thing that the people on TV could do, I'm putting out records, yeah, but I ain't doing it consistently. You feel me? Benny, Joey, my man PRD, they made me take rap serious. They made me say, you know what? And I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for real lyrics to come back around when people want to really hear you get busy. Because you know that bubblegum shit lasted a decade. It was a decade of the bullshit going on where you wasn't gonna be able to get popping if you didn't spit that stupid shit.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I was really just waiting for it to come back around and wait for it to be big, wait for the time where they really want to hear rappers again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
Upstate's
what's
popping
up?
for sure with Griselda and everything.
Yeah,
So,
man.
so I was wondering, did you ever work with Arab Music or meet him or DMX?
No, I met DMX a couple of times. I never got to work with him. May he rest in peace. Arab Music, I met him one time in the studio in with Jewels, and but I never worked with Arab Music though. Nope.
Okay, so you were in the studio with him with Dipset and all that shit, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep,
okay.
yep,
So
yep.
explain. I want to know about Chinx. Like, when did you meet him, and how did that all come together?
So Chinx was a special guy. First of all, rest in peace to Chinx.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
actually got a video. I don't know if you saw the tribute that I did at Chinx. Chinx was my guy. And my love for Chinx drugs came because he was like me. He was so humble. He could be the loudest one in the room, but he would be the quietest one in the room. He was very observant and he was very, very humble. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew he was dead nice, but he wasn't the loud one. He wasn't the one that always wanted the camera in his face and always, and that's how I am. I would rather not be on camera. You know what I'm saying? And Chinx was the same way. But I met Chinx. I think the first record we did, me and French was doing the record called In the Kitchen.
Uh huh.
And he brought Chinx was on tour with him. And it's even I got the video footage. I'm gonna send it to you. I was sitting back and you could see Chinx come over to me. He you know what I'm saying? He introduced himself like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with your shit, Todd, da da da. If you got anything for me to, jump on, let me know. Not he could have been like, yo, I'm Chinx drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, He was like, yo, if you got anything you want me to get on, let me know. I got you. I sent him the record. He did that shit ASAP. So, and then after that, it was just like when he would do shows and he would call me, and I regret to this day, he would call me and invite me to shows. Like the last time I saw Chinx was at his birthday party. We was in the strip club in Queens. Me, him, and my man Big G, and he was like, "Yo, come on up here with me. Come on, we're going in the VIP." And I'm so anti VIP, and I don't drink. Like I told you, I never drank or smoked in my life. So I'm really just one of them laid back. I would rather be in the corner and watching my surroundings, right?
Uh huh.
But he used to always call me and be like, "Yo, I'm about to do a show here. I'm about to do a show here. You want to come fuck with me? Come out and let's do this show." And I was so intrigued with the streets and so wrapped up in doing street shit that I never would go to the shows. I would always tell Chinx like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come, bro. I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna come to Far Rock. I'm gonna do this," and I would never go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I wish I would have. I definitely wish I would have went because Chinx is he was special on the mic, but he was just a special person, bro. Like just I love people. I love humble people, bro. Because I'm a humble soul. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
Like I said, he could have been the loudest one in the louder rooms, but he was just humble and appreciative. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh. What advice did he give to you? Did he say anything about your rap or anything?
Um, nah, not really. He used to
Okay.
always just be like, "Yo, bro, you nice. You're a different kind of nice." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He would just say shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? We both had a mutual respect for each other's craft as for in regards to music.
Okay. Cool. Cool. How about French Montana? What were your talks with him and like all that like growing up
So
and everything?
so the last time I saw French was just in Vegas 2 months ago. It was me, Slim Jimmy from Ray Shremmer, me, Slim Jimmy, French, my man Cams, which is he's like the art director over at Coke Boys. French had a show at Drea's. So mind you, I'm up in the VIP, but we standing on the couches. French is like down in the middle, and I really did that time. Like that's I was on my great guard. I had my mask on, but he kept looking and kept looking and kept looking. So after he got done performing, I went down, stepped down and talked to him, and he was like, "Yo, bro, yo, God knew that was you, bro." And he just be like, "Yo," he said the same thing that I said about Chinx is what he says to me every time he see me, like, "Yo, Taj, bro, you always so humble and so polite and like, you know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying?" So I got a lot of love for French. Like I said, we all came in at the same time because French had just came to the United States when DFL when Chance and Stu was managing us all. French was brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Him.
so did he say anything more personal like during the Cocaine City days and with the mixtapes and all that shit?
So like at those times it was just like all of our talks then, because we would, like I said, he would come from the city and I was already upstate doing what I was doing. So French would be like, the talks from Syracuse to Buffalo was just about how he was going to take over. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Okay,
bro,
okay, gotcha,
he
gotcha.
was like, yo, you know what he told me? Matter of fact, one thing that he told me the last time I saw him, he like, yo, Taj. He told me about, he like, yo, I think I'm gonna get a deal with Rick Ross, right? And then he was like, yo, and Puff want me too. So he was like, yo, bro, next time you see me, bro, I'm gonna be flying down off the stage on a crane. And I swear to God, the next time, it wasn't the next time I saw him, because I saw him a lot in between that, but he manifested that shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
Like he literally did it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he a good dude, man. Like he would bring my son on stage, Polo God. He would bring my son and let my son rap on stage. He would call my son on his birthday. Just regular good guy shit. You feel me? Humble, but that comes from Islam too, and being Muslim. Like he's just a humble soul. And when you asked me earlier, like what was one of the things that I learned that I learned and appreciated most about the 5% Nation is that I got being humble and being a good soul through those teachings. You understand?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
How about Stove God Cooks? Were you in the studio with him?
Oh, of course. Like mind you, I told you, Stove God Cooks probably spit his first rhymes in my studio. Like I didn't even when I interviewed Stove God Cooks for the Bars DVD, he told me, "Yo, God, the first time I went on tour was with you." I'm like, "Word, you was on tour with me? Like I don't even remember you being in the car." You feel me?
Oh yeah.
But Stove God was always stupid nice. Like this nigga Stove God said one bar that I never forget in life. He said, from the corner to the curb since Jordan versus Bird. And I'm like, God damn, who this little motherfucker talking that spicy? Like he been talking that coke talk for years. But yeah, I've been in the studio with him, and we got a new record that we're doing in Vegas next week that's going to be on his album. So Great God is going to be on Stove God album.
Okay. And how many tracks did you do with him for yourself?
We did 2 so far.
Oh, dope. Cool, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice. So, how about JADAKISS? What did he say to you?
So let me. This is a funny story. Um, you remember the Come Up DVD, Fendi, Big Fendi, and the Come Up DVD?
I don't think I saw that one, but it's
Okay.
been a long time.
So on the Come Up DVD, what I did one time is I took like $80,000, right? And I had a bunch of plates, and I was sitting in a restaurant, and I was like, "Yo, y'all trying to blackball me? I got money. Rick Ross this year plate, Fab this year plate," and I was pushing the plates forward, right? Like, yo, everybody come and get a plate. So I see Jadakiss, and first thing he said to me was, "Yo, Taj, yo, what's up with my plate?" He said, "Yo, you should have did that." He said, "You should have did that because you're not gonna be able to get nothing free from nobody no more." And I said, "Yeah, bro, you right. That shit backfired. I ain't gonna lie. My boy Big G, he gassed me up to do that goddamn Come Up DVD. Shout out Big Fendi. But yeah. But when I just shot, because the video with me and Kiss, I shot that video too. So
Okay.
I shot and edited that video, but he just was like, "Yo, bro, like you back like motherfucking Jason, bro. Like you ain't letting up this time. Like you serious this time." I'm like, "Yeah, nah, it's serious. We playing for keeps this time." You know what I'm saying?
Were you in the studio with JADAKISS?
Yep, yep,
So
yep.
what was he like in the studio?
Quiet. Jadakiss is writing like he write like Benny. So what they do, they go find a corner and he be bopping and he be, you know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, turn on it, he go in the booth and do his thing. Me, I'm a traditional artist, so I still write. I gotta write my shit down. I gotta write, I gotta listen, write, and then recite.
Oh
They
yeah.
go in there like Benny. I don't know how the fuck Benny do the shit he do. He just go in there. He'll stand in the corner for a few minutes, and then he'll go spit the whole shit damn near flawless the first time. Benny, like, you know what, Benny? I think Benny might be cheating, man. I think this motherfucker be writing that shit before he get to the studio. He be acting like he be, you feel me? Cause I don't know how, listen, we was in drama studio, right? I went outside to get a fucking drink for 5 minutes. And I come back, this nigga got his whole verse done. And all he did was stood in the corner for like 5, 10 minutes before that. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice. You ever work with Boldly James?
Nah, not yet. I've been hearing a lot about Boldly James, but I never had a chance to work with him.
Oh, okay. How about Dipset? You know them dudes, Jim Jones and all that.
I mean, so you know, me and Jim got of course, I got a song with Jim. I got a couple songs with Jewels. Got a song with Jim. Song with RELL. Um, the only one I never really did a record with was Killer. I think. You know what I'm saying? Killer and me and A Mafia got a mean joint that just dropped. That's on all streaming platforms right now. Free A Mafia, free Dick Wolf, my big bro. But yeah, I just don't got a record with Cam. That might be the only one.
Huh. So someone had said, I think I wasn't too sure about your back catalog, but did you just come out with mixtapes before this, or do you have some albums, or how did that all
I
work out?
never. So as of now, the God Talk EP, which is 7 records that I'm putting out in the next couple of weeks, that'll be that's literally my first body of work that ever hit the internet as an EP. All of that shit before, they was really albums too, but they was mixtapes. They were structured as mixtapes. This would be my first time ever putting out an album or EP just this
Okay.
year. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you see how crazy that is, how long, and that just shows the inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm seeing with the consistency and keeping it, dropping the music. Like now, you reached out to me for this interview. You know what I'm saying? And it just like go like the Coach Dean said. Coach Dean said, "Hey man, all you gotta do is put the music out and be consistent for a little bit. You're gonna get the fan base." And my man Guap used to tell me the same thing. Like, no matter if it don't, just put the music out, bro. Because even if the music is trash and you put it out consistently, you're going to get a fan base.
Yeah.
No matter if it's trash. Now the fact that you got good records with good bars and you got superior visuals, you definitely can't lose. You understand?
Yeah. I found you recently through just searching Benny and Jadakiss. I found you through that, but yeah, I mean, you definitely got some bars and you got some substance to your rhymes, so it's definitely what's up.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
definitely.
what do you? Let me interview you for a second. What do you like most about Great God? What makes me stand out to you? What made you say I gotta interview that guy?
Just some of your rhymes are like different than other rappers. They're just a little more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like not the run of the mill, like kind of brainless stuff that some people have. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but most rappers, they're kind of just nonsense. You know what I mean?
Right. Got you.
Yeah, like you were
Okay.
talking about God and different things about life and stuff like that, more introspective things. You know,
All right.
that's what was
Right.
interesting to me.
Yeah. And that's why I said, like, when I put out records, bro, I'm giving you my heart, man. I promise you, I'm not making that shit up. It's the reason that it sound the way it sound. The reason that my voice is, the voice inflections are the way they are. Because I really be mad when I be talking about a lot of that shit. Like, a lot of that shit really be burning my soul, homie. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's how you get that girl when I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because for a long time my niche was making women joints. You feel me? Like making the joints for the girls, and now I don't even make them records no more because I ain't happy with none of them. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of your older stuff that I've seen, I haven't listened to a ton of it, but what I've heard kind of reminds me of Lil Wayne, like back 12 years ago or something. The type of beats that you know what I'm saying? It was kind of that
Yeah,
type of style. Yeah, yeah, it was
yeah,
definitely dope. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah. Now the old shit was definitely geared more towards the ladies, and now it's just like I said, I have to really be going through something. That's when I make the best records. That's when you're gonna get my heart. So those are the records that I do right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
I really ain't really. I'm so disappointed in these women right now running around this motherfucking world naked and shaking their ass on Instagram and all that shit. I don't even. If I made a record right now about how I feel about these women, they would never even fuck with me again. They would hate me forever. So I just not gonna make the record. You
So,
feel me?
so, so what's good? What's the vibe gonna be on your new EP? Like bite your head off, wolf season type shit?
Yeah, and you know what? It's wolf season. I mean, that shit is serious, bro. When I say it's wolf season, that means anybody and everybody could get it. I want all the smoke. Don't change my motherfucking smoke alarm. Let that motherfucker. Yeah, I want all the smoke. Don't change the battery in my alarm. You
Uh,
feel me? So these rappers better play nice because they definitely not better than me.
i-
None of these rappers is better than me bar for bar.
is
So
that
they
what?
better play nice with me because it's wolf season.
Is that what the
So when you,
street?
huh?
Is that what the streets are looking for right now? Like that real
I,
hardcore shit?
Yeah, bro. And they
Yeah,
and that's what I'm gonna give them every time because I just know that nobody did nothing for me. Ain't nobody throw me no alley oops. As many people that could have looked out and did this and shared a video or put me on their story, nobody never did that. And I'm not mad. But guess what? Now I'm on my way up, and now I'm getting all these DMs. Yo, Taj, let's do a record. We do it. Yo, bro, I've been trying to do a record with you, but okay. But guess what? Now it's wolf season, and you know what wolf mean, right? We only love family.
yeah. I hate when people are so fucked up like that. Like they take advantage of you and shit, and they only want something when they can get something. They're so fucked
Yeah,
up.
they only
Yeah,
want they don't, and you can't take advantage of me because 9 times out of 10 I got more than you, and I don't need it. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
So that's why, and that's another reason why my music comes out the way it do, bro. Because I'm doing this from the heart. It ain't like I don't need the bread. I don't need the money. I didn't have to rap to get a chain. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to do none of that shit. So my reason for rapping and the way I attack records is different solely because of that. These dudes is rapping to get out the projects, or they rapping to buy a car, or they rapping to get their mama a house. I did all that when I was a teenager, literally, like when I was 23. I had already did all of the shit that they
Oh
want to
wow, yeah,
do.
yeah,
So
yeah. You're a serious hustler. Yeah.
yeah, that's so. So you're gonna get when you hear me, you gonna hit. That shit is real, bro. That shit ain't
Yeah.
no joke.
What artists would you like to work with in the future? Who you got your eye on?
The only person that I want to verse from is Nas.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
wanna. I gotta get at Jungle. Jungle is my guy. That's Nas' brother. I just want a Nas verse, man.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that because a lot of my best records too are records that's conceptual records. Like the visiting room. That's a concept that I don't feel like nobody did. Like everybody told they jail stories, but I'm telling the story as coming and visiting somebody. Shout out my man Louis V. You know what I'm saying? Free Louis Vuitton. But that's the concept, and I know Nas is the master at concept records. So I feel like that we could do a mean concept record, like Dear IG. That's a concept record. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I just feel like the only other person that, and I really kind of want to do a record with Rick Ross too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love Rose when he on his. You feel me? When he on that yacht music.
Uh huh.
It's funny because I made a record called Maybach Music a long time ago. I had never even heard of Rick Ross. I don't even think he had Maybach Music at the time. And I made a record called Maybach Music, and it was that same type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's on, that just we call that God talk. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? When
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get on there talking that talk.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So what would you like your legacy to be with your music and everything?
the legacy is just got to be
What
like
would you like people to remember you as?
yeah, just they got to know that I was the best one that did it and got away with it. I was the one that they because now they're paying attention, which is partly my fault because like I said, I was 1 foot in and 1 foot out for so many years. But I need them to know, like, oh my God, like nah, like he's really different. Like his shit is different. His shit is different. His shit is heartfelt. He really gave us him. He really gave us a piece of his heart. You know what I'm saying? With his music, that's what I want the world to acknowledge. Like, yeah, he truly is better than everybody. He ain't just saying that shit.
Cool. And you got any merch that people can get, or fucking with your camp and everything? You want to tap in? What do you
We
got
working
going?
on we working on the wolf season hoodies right now.
Okay.
Actually, it's crazy. I just took my man mother Raul mom's. She like my mom too. We took her to we went and got the mean sewing machine today to do the embroidery. So this is some of my merch right here. God Squad. You see it on the chain.
All right.
And, so I'm gonna put out some more God Squad hoodies. I'm gonna put out some wolf season hoodies. We only love family. And that's gonna be the merch ideas that we do. I'm gonna do some masks and I'm gonna do some hoodies. Not the mask that I would normally wear, because normally I wouldn't wear this one. I would be wearing something like this. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Good old Buck Jacobs or old Louis shirt that I cut up.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna start, but so masks, hoodies, we coming out. It's wolf season, man.
Where can
Yeah.
people get your merch? You got a website, or are you doing it through your IG right now?
So GreatGawd.com will be up and running for people to go get merch. Next Friday, it'll be live. GreatGawd.com. You'll be able to see all the videos, all the behind the scenes stuff that I'm working on currently. You get a little bit more backstory so you can, welcome to the world of Great God, the adventures of Great God.
Cool.
Yeah.
You ever thought of doing a little bit of religious talks every once in a while, like once a year or something? Do a little clip about something for somebody? Maybe it would help. That's what I know DMX did. People really liked it.
So let me give you my insight on talking about religion in records. I don't like to do it a lot because people, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want them to say, I don't want to come off as this religious guy or too over the top religious, and then they be like, oh, but he's still doing this or he doing that, or because if you're religious, why are you making the records you're making?
Okay.
Like, and that's something that I struggle with, and I struggle with for years, like in my heart, because I know better than the making the records that I'm making. I know that it's not always positive, but I do also know and understand too that I got to get on the podium. So I'm gonna make these records, and then when I get on the podium, and then I got the people's attention, then I'll switch it, and I'll put the medicine in the food. You understand what I'm saying? I know and understand that you can't feed a baby steak, so they don't want to hear that right now. Anything that's remotely positive, it ain't getting no love. Are they talking about? Are they putting a budget behind J. Cole? No. Are they putting a super budget behind Kendrick and them? No. But guess what? Fucking what you call it? ESTG and them, they doing 30 billion streams, and all they talking about is destruction.
Yeah, killing and shit.
So,
yeah.
So I'm gonna play the game a little bit, and that's why I don't really do that religious shit too much. Okay, because it's already an internal struggle that I got to deal with when making these records. Like, damn, you ain't supposed to be talking to these young boys about fuck that nigga. I got a stack if he go and cut that nigga. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
that's kind of backwards because I know I'm way smarter than that. But I know what they want to hear, and I know what I got to give them until I can get on the podium.
Yeah, people are fucked up.
And the podium is coming soon.
Yeah.
Like the resurgence of Great God, the introduction of Great God, like this shit is, I'm just halfway. I'm not even putting out enough videos that I need to put out a month now. I should be putting out 3 or 4 videos with records a month. I'm only doing 2. Next month, I'm gonna start really kicking in gear because right now I'm writing a script, I'm shooting a movie, I'm doing a lot of things right now. But
yeah, I saw you on that podcast in Chicago at Spotify. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? You want to list your socials right now?
You can find me at GREA8. That's the GREA, the number 8, GAWD. That's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that, man. Great God. At wherever you can, YouTube, GreatGawd.com. And that was another thing with the name too. I had to find something that nobody else had. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that pop up.
Yeah.
That other name I had before, you Google that name, a million things pop up. So, yeah.
Cool. You mind? I wanted to thank you for posting me on your page about the interview. That was nice of you. And,
yeah, I appreciate. No, but you know why? And just let me tap in on that right fast. It takes 2 seconds for me to show you some love, right?
Yeah.
You reached out to me and say, "Yo, Taj, I would like to interview you." Bro, that mean a lot to me. And I could have just put a heart when you did it, but now let me show you some love. Let me get my people to come in. It takes me 2 seconds and costs me nothing. That's why when people don't put you on their story, or you got people that's in a position and they know they can help you, they don't do it. They don't put you on their Instagram. They don't put you on their story. They don't share you with the other people. Why? It don't cost you nothing to make an Instagram post.
Yeah, because most people don't really care about anyone else. They're just selfish.
And that's I'm the exact opposite of being selfish. So I even started sending back a message like my voice, because I feel like me saying thank you is even more personal than me typing it. Bro, I did it with you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for looking out. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And it'll always be that. I regret the day that I'm too big that I can't answer my DMs. I want to be able to answer and talk to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
that's just
definitely, man, definitely.
yeah.
You gonna plan on working with Benny in the future and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
really
dope.
trying to get on. I'm really trying to get on that Def Jam. I'm really trying to get a verse on that Def Jam album. I'm gonna talk to him about
Oh,
it.
nice, nice, man. You mind
Yeah.
giving me a shout out, TMNYC?
Yeah, yeah. It's your boy Great God right now, chilling with TMY. TM, what is it? TMY? What is it?
TM as in trademark TMNYC.
All right, right now it's Great God. I'm chilling with TMY.
No, 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 no. T.
What is it, bro?
It's TM space NYC. So TM
Oh,
NYC.
TMNYC.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's your boy Great God. Quit smiling. You're gonna make me fuck up. And I'm chilling with my guy right now, TMNYC. You already know, man. Thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate you.
Anything else you want to tell the people?
It's wolf season.
You mind spitting a verse real quick, or like a bar or something, couple bars?
I said, I ain't had to get signed so I could get a chain. Don't say I rap so I could get a dame. Eyesight perfect, but I get a frames. Tell your boss I could get him cane. Got a plug, and at this day and age, a brick for 25, you gotta love. Now who better than the Martin Margiela man, Skybox, Brown Sways kicked up at the Meadowlands. The deal solidified by shaking hands. It's time to execute, so shut the fuck up while I'm making plans to cop it, rap it, and send it. Don't take a man. That's the easy part. The hardest part is making sure it land. Long as the pilot in pocket don't mean I'm good bread. I don't need nothing else from a bitch but some good head. Maserati, quadruport, open road. My bitch foot up on the dashboard, open toes. I treat a brick like a Christmas gift. Don't open those before the package even arrive, homie. I got it sold. The streets, what? Like long jeans, got it sold. Meet me at the laundromat, nigga. That mean I got a load. Yeah, them things is in, but the work ain't cheap. His bricks cheaper than mine. That mean his coke is beat. I ain't touched mine. Never laid an eye on it. 10 joints, I paid for half to connect through 5 on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's a real one, man. Oh man, that's some bars.
Light shit, light work,
Yeah,
light
that's
work.
dope.
You know
That's
what I'm
dope,
saying?
man. That's dope. Yo, let me know when you get your merch popping, and I'll link it on my page too. And I'll link you on my page, and I'll talk to you later. All right, brother? I wish you the best.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. Have a
Stay
good
safe
evening,
out there, all right? Peace out.
All right, say no more.
Thank you.
Let's go.